John Chow here from johnchow.com, and welcome to Driving with John Chow. In my last episode, I talked about success habits of people who are high achievers, who are successful, and one of them was they read a lot and they work more efficiently. And I recommended a book by my friend Matt Lloyd, Limitless, and I told you how to get your own free copy where you just pay for shipping. Well, when you know it, I guess I should have predicted it. Shortly after making that, that YouTube video, I get a few emails from people asking me to send them the book and pay for the shipping. It never fails, but I guess I should expect it, but I'm still always surprised by it. And I guess this will lead into my next success principle, and I think you might know where this is going, and that is successful people don't make excuses. Seriously, I mean, go get the book, but you don't want to pay for the shipping. You want it totally free. And you know, I get these type of emails a lot, and I call them, well, I call them Dear John letters. That's what I'm doing. So I get these type of emails, and they're always asking me something for free. How can I make money without spending anything? Can you teach me? Can you set me up? Can you buy me a car? I actually get that too. Can you buy me a car? So well, what I do is all these, begging emails that I get, instead of deleting them, or even replying to them for that matter, I save them into a folder called the Dear John letters. And one of these days, I'm going to publish all of these emails in a book called the Dear John letters. And you can read all the great excuses, begging emails that I get. And some of them, oh, a real doozy, I tell you. But let's talk about, let's talk a bit about, people expecting stuff for free because their excuse is that I got no money. How can I make money with no money? I want to get your book, but I can't pay for the shipping, even though it's less than $10, right? First of all, having no money is really what it is. If you analyze it, having no money is just an excuse, like all the other excuses of why you cannot succeed in line, There's like, I don't know it, how to do it. I don't have the resources. I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the connection. And the biggest, most common one, of course, is I don't have the money. I don't have the money. Great convenient excuse of why you cannot succeed, right? And when you peel it back, when you look at it, I don't have any money, or I don't have the connections, I don't have this, I don't have that. It's really just an excuse to basically justify why you are where you are. Because let's just face it, if you peel it back, you realize that it's not the money, it's not the connection, it's not any of the thousands of excuses you can choose. The actual reason of why you're not succeeding is because you're comfortable where you are and you just don't want to. And as hard as it may seem to believe, that is the actual truth. See, now where you are may not be where you actually want to be. Oh yeah, we always want more money, we always want more success, but here's the thing, I'm okay, I may not drive the fanciest car, but I actually have a car. I may not live in the house I want to live in, but it's a roof over my head, so therefore, where you're comfortable and you're content and while you want more, you will settle for what you have. Now, if where you want to be is truly where you want to be, then you will have a desire to actually do that. And that is where it all begins. You must have a burning desire to want to change. Because without this burning desire, it isn't going to happen. And without the burning desire, that's where the excuses come in. You say that I don't have the money. But I also don't, but what you're saying is I don't have a burning desire to actually succeed. I don't have the burning desire to actually live the .com lifestyle. And because you don't have the burning desire, it's just like, okay, I mean, I'm okay where I am. I mean, I like it, but, you know, if it happens, but perhaps if you just give it to me, like set up the blog for me, show me how to do it, do it all for me, and you give it to me, yeah, then okay, that'll be great, but that doesn't work. You see, there has been cases where I actually have sponsored people. You know, I set it all up for them, I help them, I mentor them, whatever, and guess what? In 100% of those cases, they never succeeded because they had no skin in the game. You know, like they didn't put the money where their mouth is. And when you have no skin in the game, it's easy in, easy out. This is why most people fail at blogging, because it is so cheap to get started. I mean, domain name, $10, web posting, $5 a month, right? Because it's so cheap to get started, people don't take it seriously, and they just think, oh, no, not much to lose. But when you start putting some real money into it, then they take it more seriously. But the people who put real money into it are the people with a burning desire to succeed. See, because they don't let money get in the way. So when I get emails from people saying, hey, you pay for the shipping, if this book is so good or whatever, then I'll pay you back after I succeed. I mean, those are not excuse as well. The reason they don't succeed is because they just don't have a desire to do so. I mean, as hard as they don't want to hear it, but that is the actual truth, right? That is basically it. Because if you look at all the businesses started, the Googles of the world, the Microsoft of the world, the Apples of the world, they didn't have money when they started either. I mean, when Larry and Sergey started Google, they didn't have the money, but did that stop them? No. They went out and they got the money. There was no excuse. They say, oh, we don't have the money, let's not start. Instead of saying that, they go, well, how are we going to get the money? That's what you should be asking. Don't say yourself, I don't have the money. How can you get the money? And the truth of the matter is, when you say, I don't have the money to pay for the shipping. Well, you have the money to be online, and you have the money to email me from your iPhone. So don't give me the excuse that you don't have the money. Right? What you lack is the desire to succeed. And until you get the desire, it will never happen. So keep that in mind. And that is my little rant for today. Don't give me an excuse that you don't have no money. Tell me I don't have the desire to succeed. And then I'll believe you. John Chow from johnchow.com. Thank you for listening. Like this rant, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. I don't really care. But I'll see you guys on the next episode.